Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of November 24th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, as well as hitting the hype button as well. Thank you for that. And of course, all the lovely comments. I do read them and answer them, and I certainly appreciate them. It is so nice to hear from you, letting me know that you've enjoyed the videos, they resonated with you. It certainly makes my week to read those. So thank you very much for all of that. Okay. Ooh. Page of Swords. So clarity, new beginnings, new opportunities, being very clear of what your next move is. Definitely made a decision here for something. You have a thirst for knowledge, a new way of communicating with people. You feel a little bit more restless than you have in quite some time. And it is because you want to get started. You want this new adventure, moving yourself forward. So, and you really do, when you decide to do something, you put all in. Oh, Six of Swords. Wow, looks like for many of you may be physically moving to a whole new way. New people, new places, new things, where you are hoping that life is going to be all that you anticipated. You know, happy surroundings, good communications, good partnerships, and things will be much more fruitful for you. So you're leaving behind many people, places, and things because you're changing and you're moving on. You're evolving. Again, you're starting fresh, new ideas. People are going to be sort of in awe of you and your movements, your adventures. And the High Priestess, yeah, look at that. The universe is saying, you know, you're okay. We're watching over you. You're making the right moves at the right time for the right reasons. So you've got the universe backing you for this new adventure to begin. And though you're hesitant on it, you're still doing it because you're very forward thinking and you're not slowing down on your momentum. You're understanding that you want to get farther in the future, and you can only see by doing will achieve it. So you're definitely got your ducks in a row. Yeah, you had a little bit of a setback. Five of Pentacles, you know, your finances didn't grow as quick as you had anticipated, or this could have been a bill that come up unexpectedly, but something cost you a little bit of finances and it made you hesitate, slow down a little bit, rethink your next steps. But you're doing okay, you know, there's always things going on in life, and you're starting to realize that as much as you are prepared for everything, other things come up. So you're realizing that your security is as secure as it can be. So you've come to that realization this week, and that will help you move forward. Yeah, woo, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new opportunities. Ooh, nice. Finances are looking very well for you. There's abundance here, opportunities for new career, financial opportunities as well, and definitely new adventures. So you're starting something totally new, perhaps something that you had thought about, but now you're taking action. You're no longer just putting it on the back burner. You're bringing it forward because it's something that you're excited about. Hesitant, but still excited. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, whoo. Sitting back, seeing what's coming. relaxing a little bit, because you're a fire sign, so you have a tendency to just go for it for all it's worth. But you're finally relaxing a little bit more, stepping back, seeing what comes to you, being more in your comfort zone for a change. And it helps you to calm down. You know, you're feeling more emotionally stable as well, which is really good for you. And you're not getting carried away. You are really talking to the right people, perhaps, you know, trying a whole new way of approaching things. But it calms you down and makes you more aware of your surroundings, and that things will happen and come the way you want. You just have to wait a little bit. Ooh, Knight of Cups. So there's somebody coming in. This could be the knight in shining armor, somebody trying to sweep you off your feet, and you're quite thrilled about it. It definitely, you know, makes your heart skip a beat. But this is somebody younger, and you're following your heart a little bit more this week. You're more open than you have been in a while. This could be somebody coming in who's very charming, who wants to not only sweep you off your feet, but help you. You know, that whole syndrome of knight in shining armor, come to the rescue, I can help you, I can fix this, I can do this. And you're just seeing how it's unfolding. You're not jumping into anything. Or this could be you offering this to somebody else. You're calmer, you're more in charge of your future. Ooh, and the wheel. Yeah, definitely something turned. New, fresh beginnings, opportunities. You're realizing that, okay, there's an ending to things. It's called the cycles in our lives. And this is a completion of one. You know, it's gone full circle. So there's more travel in the future for you. Definitely some celebrations going on. And you finally arrived for yourself in a good place. You know, your mind is doing okay. It's not overthinking, overanalyzing. You're not always trying to charge ahead. You can actually slow down a little bit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the next moves going forward. And you have learned a lot. But there's definitely travel here for many of you. Ooh, nice. And the 6 of Rods. Yeah. You get to say how good you've done, how hard it was, all those sort of things. And people are starting to realize all the time, energy, and effort that you have put into, you know, your life in general. So people are starting to not only recognize you, but appreciate you. It's not, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have definitely been going at your achievements for your finances and your comforts and your future for a long time. So people are finally either implementing you or asking you for help in some cases, but they're definitely giving you that okay, that, wow, you've really done this. Congratulations. Good job. You know, I wish, you know, this is them thinking of you. You know, they wish they were you because you make it look so easy and calm. And the 7 of Rods. Yep. Definitely standing pat. You made your decision. You know which way you want to go. This is you defending your beliefs. You know, this is your time to stand up for what you believe, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, all those sort of things. And you are defending your choices. You know, if anybody's coming up to you asking you, like, why are you doing this? You know, any kind of disagreement whatsoever. You're just letting them sort of, you know, melt over there in the corner because you're not really doing anything. You're protecting yourself. Defending what you believe if need be. But otherwise, you're just letting them talk to themselves. You've already made your decision. Not anything is going to change this one. Look at that. The Fool. New beginnings, new opportunities, travel, stepping out, understanding that, yeah, you're starting over, but you're starting over with more knowledge, more things behind you. You know, you've made your increases in life. You're trusting yourself here. You're believing in yourself. You have blind faith for all it's worth. Oh, I love you. You know, there's opportunity that has come up and you're thinking, why not? And you have that, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So when you start this new beginning, that's the attitude you're going in with this, that I can't lose anything because I'm not putting in anything really into this except giving it a try. You know, whether that's relationships or jobs or moving, whatever it is. You always have a fallback plan. You never do anything without thinking. Yeah, 2 of rods. Yeah, you're comfortable with where you're at. So you're not in a hurry to do really anything. But it's nice to have that choice in your mind. So you're more comfort in yourself. You know, you can see all that you need, all that you've accomplished. You're always, like I said, making plans for your future, making decisions. You know, some of you are leaving home, traveling someplace totally different because you want to. This is just you taking a new adventure, seeing where the cards lie. But you are definitely on a new way of looking at life. You're back on that track of, you know, you want to move, you want to get going again. You don't hold long in one spot. And the King of Pentacles, yeah, taking care of your finances, making investments, making sure that you don't have to stress and worry for your own future. This is good business sense. You're a very good leader, you are. You really are. People just like your, how would you put it? Your zest for life. It never slows down, regardless of your age. You know, and this is your abundance, your progress, your future, your determination. And you are doing it on your own terms. So that opens up the doors even wider. But some of you are making some really good investments. This could be business adventures for you. And it is going to not only give you a good financial return, it also helps you to know in your mind that you can do this on your own. And that's a very solid place for you. So you're starting from that before you do any other endeavors. Making sure that your security is your security. And that's a good place to start. But yeah, it looks like many of you are starting a whole new venture again. Starting fresh because you want to. You have that soul that always needs to strive and build and achieve. All right. Listen to your heart. Innovate in insights you can trust. Take care of others, perhaps too much. So put yourself first. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.